We're ready.
Well, howdy there. I think we better get this show on the road here. And maybe the mic somewhere near me might help. Maybe not. First question, what's your name? It's a funky, weird, and wacky, that's the game. Just like the game of life, try to find someone to blame. Nothing is real. If you really care about me, you won't ask me how I feel. Now there are several options you can choose. You can either win or you can lose. Don't let your high hopes dampen. Anything can happen, your ego proves. If you really are a winner, no way that you can lose. Make a deal. The part that we're not saying and the part that you don't feel. Ignore the voices in your head giving you advice. Life is a game of chance. Go ahead and roll the dice.
Well. Good evening and welcome to Funky, Weird, and Wacky, America's funkiest, weirdest, and wackiest game show on late night public access. Thank you for supporting the arts. I am your host, Frida Funk, and beside me is my funky, weird, and wacky co-host, who is also my partner in crime, Mr. Weird Waldo. Yes, he really doesn't deserve all that applause. Listen, Waldo, do you have anything you'd like to say before we begin?
Yes, people call me weird. The politicians are calling themselves anything weird, so are we all just a little weird?
Yeah. Especially you, Waldo. Speaking of weird, let's meet our contestants, who along with our small studio audience are here, completely of their own free will, and not by any threat of blackmail or violence. Contestant number 3, please state your name and tell us something about yourself and which charity you will be playing for tonight.
My name is Lord Butterbiscuit, and I gobble out the competition at the Professional Competitive Eater. You might have seen me this year at the New Mexico State Fair.
Union Expo, New Mexico.
Oh, fine, whatever. I'm not all smart like you. You know what I mean. I won the sopapilla eating contest.
Oh, tell us, Lord, how many sopapillas did you eat?
27.
27! That's all? Did you put honey inside of them?
No, they were stuffed sopapillas from Stuffies.
And what is your charity?
The Rio Grande Roadrunner Re-Education Foundation, whose goal it is to teach roadrunners who've been accustomed to living in the city how to survive in their natural desert environment, how to outrun and outsmart coyotes, and how to regain their voices. And once again, let us hear their beloved Call of the Wild. Meep, meep.
Did you know that roadrunners taste a lot like rattlesnake?
Who has the audacity to cook New Mexico State bird?
Contestant number 2, proceed.
I am Chef Mary Lou Boyarde, the renowned master chef of Santa Fe's finest New Mexican restaurant, the Burning Ring of Fire.
Have you you eaten their freedom?
No. Oh, yes, once. And I will never forget the sick burn of the cuisine on the way in and on the way out.
Quite right. My charity is the Chile Mundo Outreach Center, whose mission is to bring Chef Boyardee's hatch green chili to all the four corners of the globe.
No red chili? Just green?
I despise red chili. It is an abomination, and I forbid it from being in any of my recipes.
Geez, okay. What about Christmas? Red and green chili on the same entree.
I don't believe in Christmas. I would never allow a drop of red chili to come in contact with the green. Red chilies are only good for one thing: to be tied up and hung for all to see.
Well, contestant number 2, you certainly stirred the pot. Contestant number 1, please tell us about yourself.
My name is Starla Hasbeen. You may remember me from my award-winning role as Monica El Camino in the Española Vortex Theater production of The Tumbleweeds Will Roll. Tonight, I will be playing for the Rio Rancho Rest and Rehabilitation Home for Retired Thespians.
Oh, that is a worthy charity indeed, my dear Starla. For worked off an act ago, whence there is no more show. Speaking of which, let's get this one started. Now for the secret envelope.
There's a secret envelope. I'll give you a clue. It's weird and wacky, and it's funky too. Secret, secret envelope, and it loves you too. It's a secret envelope. What's inside's for you?
Well, now's the time. Let's see. Let's open this up. Oh, something smells very funky in here. Oh, look it. Tonight's category is F-U-N-K. Funk.
Funk? I'm sunk. I'm going to flunk.
This is gonna be a slam dunk. I know funk as well as punk and crunk and that felonious monk.
Oh, what junk! A bunch of gunk, I say. It stinks like a skunk.
No, that's the dispensary next door.
Well, let's get ready for round 1, the rapid elimination round. Each contestant must ring their bell and give an answer, or you are disqualified. Correct answers get 1 point. Incorrect answers get 1 strike. A contestant who gets 3 strikes or is disqualified will be escorted to the pit of things worse than death. Sponsored by Chi-Chi's Chupacabra Spray. Contestants, are you ready for your first question?
Let's do this.
If we must.
Let's get this over with.
Fill in the missing word from this 1978 album and song titled by the band Funkadelic, One Nation Under a Blank. Starla, please give us your answer.
Is it one nation under a god?
No, that is incorrect. 1 strike for you, Starla. Yes.
Is it one nation under a corporate umbrella with a puppet president?
No. That is incorrect. 1 strike for you, Master Chef.
Hey, something's wrong with my bell. The ding-a-ling's missing. I can't ring the bell without the ding-a-ling.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Well, can't I just give the answer? It's not working!
I'm over it. Mr. Butterbisk, to the pit. The pit.
Make a pit stop on the journey, the one that never stops. Company a desperate woman who will never call the cops. Dragging poor blind children stumbling, selling plastic saxophones. The only tune that they ever play, love that no one owns. There's a jailhouse just for laughing, and a bus stop where you grow old, and a sale that's never ending, where nothing's ever sold. Squirt gun camera, SpongeBob whistle, with those scratchy, screeching tones. For a moment, a crescendo on the flagship of the thrones.
What, this is messed up! It's one nation under a groove! That's the answer! I know it! I don't want to go in the pit!
Now it's time to see what awaits contestant number 3 in the pit of fates worse than death. Sponsored by Chachi's Chupacabra Spray Repellent. Oh, look, it is. Oh, a fabulous Thanksgiving dinner at Denny's with Lord's estranged cousin Greg, who only wants to ramble on and on about politics, religion, patriotism, and all the things wrong with kids these days.
No! No, not that! Somebody help me!
Off to the pit, Mr. Butterbisk. Off to the pit. Well, on that happy note, now is the time for a word from our sponsors.
Attention all you New Mexico goat owners. Protect your goats with Catchy's Chupacabra Repellent Spray. It's guaranteed to keep your goats' precious blood from being sucked off of the notorious desert cryptoid, the Chupacabra. Reports of Chupacabra attacks are up, but at Catchy's the prices are down. Call us at CHAPACABRA and ask about a funky, weird, or wacky discount today. Use Catchy's Chupacabra Repellent Spray to keep the Chupacabra away. Call us right now.
Welcome back, viewers at home and in our studio audience. Contestants Starla and Marlou, here comes round number 2. Now for the funky jar.
It stinks from all the dishes drowning in the sink. It smells mango candles to the Christmas bells. It's bad. Birthday cologne you got from Dad. Frank, mess a sauerkraut on your Frank. Don't you care? It's funky, 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 funky everywhere. It stinks.
I want you to identify that funky smell. And here is a clue for you. It is also a 1976 song title by the late, great Little Richard. Starla.
Little Richard? I should know this one. Did you say 1976? Little Richard was very popular when my parents were teenagers, in the 50s. I used to know some of his songs. I'm trying to remember if any of them would be about a funky smell. Tutti Frutti? I wouldn't call that a funky smell.
That is strike 2 for you, contestant number 1. Yes, contestant number 2, what is your answer?
Oh, my soul, I can tell you that smells bad. Using my superior nose and olfactory senses, I think I do recognize this offensive odor. Yeah, it would be something from the kitchen, and it is not a funky chicken. I have encountered that smell in my restaurant kitchen. Heads would roll the next time, and someone would be fired. That smell can only be a funky dish rag!
That is correct. I'm very surprised. That is 1 point for you, Marlou.
Hey, Frida,
Oh, what is it, Waldo?
didn't you notice Miss Boyardee said the secret word of the day? Chicken.
Yes!
There's a secret word of the day, where dreams and secrets come to play. It could be any word you might say. Secret, 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 secret word of the
Oh, yes, the secret word of the day. That is true. Contestant number 2, who has spoken the secret word of the day, and gets to play a bonus game called Yes or No.
Ooh, okay, I'm ready. Go ahead.
Yes or no? What is your answer?
But you didn't ask me a question.
Yes or no? That is the question. And shh, no help from the studio audience, please.
Well, I'm probably damned if I do and damned if I don't. You know, I once took an improv comedy class, and the first rule of improv is to always say yes and.
Oh, she said yes, ladies and gentlemen. She said yes. To what question did contestant number 2 answer yes to? Let's see. Oh, she had answered yes to. Oh no, beautiful vacation condo. Oh yes, congratulations, Marlou. You're going to a 5-hour timeshare presentation in the pit. Oh, wait a moment, everybody. Actually,
See
you know
what's
what?
on the next page. It's a pit with no one listening, and a pit if I don't care. There's a pit for early risers, and it's empty, no one's there. A table full of strangers, you eat when someone leaves. Make room for Tom Terrific, he's got something up his sleeves. There's a pit for sarsaparilla, and a pit for Goodbye Joe, where the past is alive and kicking in your Dubuque or Buffalo. And a house where blame's an angel among the scattered thrones. Here's our stop, all aboard, get off. It's the carnival of bone.
No, you can't make me do it. I won't go in the pit. I beg of you.
Okay. Wait a moment, everyone. We really shouldn't make it this easy for Miss Has-Been to win. She should at least get one answer right. Why don't we give Marlou another chance? Well, in the meantime, please stand by. We'll be back with this commercial break.
Come on down to the grand opening of Albuquerque's one-stop shopping center, providing you with all your New Mexico needs and wants. Located in the heart of the International District, Duke City Essentials has a dispensary, a tattoo parlor, a massage spa, another dispensary, a large selection of never-owned home goods from Home Depot, Walmart, and Target, incense, energizing spirit crystals and dream captures, tchotchkes, chupacabra repellent, and a convenience store that sells cold beer, miniature bottles of liquor, and lottery tickets. All of this and much, much more under one roof, located right across the street from Expo, New Mexico. Come early and get the best deals at Duke City Essentials, home of the $20 refurbished catalytic converter. Doors open Saturday at noon. First 30 customers receive a free chimichanga. See you there.
So, we meet again. It's time for round 3 of Funky, Weird, and Wacky. 2 contestants remain, but only one of them will be declared funky, weird, and or wacky. All previously awarded points have been taken away from our contestants.
There's no point to the points you're making. It's pointless. You get my point, or do you have a point? Want me to point it out to you?
Yes, quite understood. Thank you, Waldo.
You're welcome. No, my pleasure to not.
Starla, do you have any last words before this final round?
Final words? I just want my fellow entertainment industry professionals to know that I am available for any starring roles. I can be your leading lady, and people will once again flock to the theaters when they see my name in lights. Big letters on the marquee. Starla has been. For the people, the fans, the public needs me. I also have lots of experience as a background actor and stand-in, and would love to do some commercial work. Anything, really.
Well, good luck with all of that. Marlu, how about you?
Well, I can only think and pray that Chef Boyardee's Hatch Green Chili goes worldwide, and that people everywhere can experience the unique flavor sensation of my delicious green chili, and not the red chili, which is the evil opposite of green. I condemn thee, red chili! Go back to the hellhole from which you came!
I think you're missing out on a whole demographic of consumers who like red chili.
Perfect! How dare you suggest such a thing? You are a bad person.
Thank you.
Alrighty then, time for the questions. You will write down your answers on the note cards provided to you in your lectern, and each of you will have a different question. I'll start with contestant number 1. Here is your question. The 1996 album from George Clinton and Parliament Funkadelic has a title with the initials T-A-P-O-A-F-O-M. What do these initials stand for? Contestant number 2, here is your question. George Clinton and the P-Funk All-Star smash hit Give Up the Funk is also subtitled Tear the Roof Off the Blank. Fill in the blank and write down your answer. Chef Marlu, let's see your answer first. Mouth. Mouth, okay. Please explain your answer.
Tear the roof off the mouth. Well, I give this answer because it makes me think of a horrible moment in my childhood where my father was never home and my mother wouldn't cook for me. One night, all I had to eat was a box of Captain Crunch cereal, and we had no milk. I complained to my mother, who then yelled at me and poured red chili sauce on my cereal. She forced me to eat it, and she told me it was all part of a nutritious breakfast. It took me an hour to eat that bowl of cereal, and it tore the roof off my mouth. The roof
saddest story about breakfast cereal I've ever heard.
Really? What's the most saddest story you've heard about cereal, Waldo?
Well, the saddest story was mine. It happened to me. It involved that annoying Trix rabbit who...
I'm sorry. I have to cut you off, Waldo. We're running out of time. Just tell me after the show. Starla, show us your answer.
I know the answer to this only because of my astrological advisor and cosmic connectivity expert, who has a sheet of paper on the wall in her office. That paper had printed on it the letters TAPOAFOM. When I asked her what it meant, she didn't tell me she got it from a Parliament Funk album. Instead, she claimed it as her own catchphrase. And that simple message inspired me not to give up on my acting career. Those series of letters stood for the awesome power of a fully operational mothership.
That is correct. That's making you tonight's weird, funky, and wacky winner.
You're a star. You can tell your friends down at the corner bar. You want a bag of chips, you want a brand new car. Now everyone is jealous who you are. And everyone is jealous who you are. But you're a winner, you're a winner, you're a star.
Well, everybody, you know what that means. Contestant number 2 to the pit.
There's a pit with your smiling landlord who applies, imagine that. He hired the last Houdini to control your thermostat. A pit for it's all over, and a pit for summer play, and a pit somewhere in Pittsburgh where the Pirates often play. And a pit for sugar coatings, and a time clock to roll that wheel. Where the elevator's singing how life should make you feel. And a final pit for puppets. Tell me it isn't so. Never found an ending for this funky, weird, and wacky shit.
Oh, let's see now what awaits Chef Boyardee in the pit. Oh, an infinite pool of red chili sauce.
I'll get you for this! There will be some revenge!
Oh, dear Waldo, tell Miss Has-Been the prizes she has won tonight.
Starla, you've won a 5-gallon bucket of peanut butter. A lifetime supply of popsicle sticks. Show them to everybody. Yeah, they're beautiful, beautiful. And all expense paid Uber to Roswell for the annual UFO festival. Return trip not included.
Oh, tell us, Starla, how does it feel to finally be a winner?
Oh my God, this is the happiest day of my entire life. I want to thank the Academy and give a big shout out.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, we're out of time. Thanks, everyone, for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Funky, Weird, and Wacky.
If you lose your shirt, were you a hit? You end up being wrong and in the pit. Did you get a second chance, and were you up for it? Nothing's real. If you're wrong, you're out. Hey, that's the deal. Doesn't matter, you know what you've done. All that matters is you lost and you had fun. A pit is worse than death and rain. Stop complaining. Nothing's real. real. It's just like a day at the office, so it's no big deal. Funky, weird, and wacky, there's a clue. You won, you lost, and now it's up to you. When you know the answer, cross your fingers.